do
right at your fingertips. I'm Stephen.
I'm Fern.
And let's check out what's coming up on today's show.
In today's 1 Minute Make, find out if Stephen manages to beat the clock and make a few bob at the same time.
Creepy crawlies, jewels and flowers. Find out how to set them into a bar of soap.
And we show you this nutty Norse game of Viking hoopla.
And for all the details on today's makes, you can video the show and play it back later. Look on our website or grab a pen and paper and jot it down straight away.
Ever had a bad hair day?
You comb it,
You brush it,
you scrunch it.
and still it doesn't look right.
You didn't think our hair was that bad, did you? Well, with the Fingertips Groovy Groomer, there is no excuse to leave the house with unruly hair.
Just get hold of a mirror tile and salon styles will soon be at your fingertips.
Yep, the Fingertips Groovy Groomer is a cool make that you can hang on your wall. Not only has it got a handy mirror for you to check out your appearance, but it also keeps your clips, grips, combs and gels together in one place, in these little pockets. And they're all made from these mini cereal boxes. OK, Steve, you'll be needing those.
Thank you, yes, these are going to come in very handy. Now, the first thing we're going to do is draw the Groovy Groomer's head and body shape. And for that, you want to draw around a dinner plate once, just here. Then draw around one of your cereal boxes. This will give you the guide of the neck. Just overlap your head part slightly. Then you draw around your dinner plate twice more at the bottom. So once here, and again once just there. And now you want to round it off just here to give you the neck shape. Just like that, using the plates as a guide. And finally, the face, which you used a saucer for. So you place that in the centre of your top circle, then cut the whole thing out like that. So we've got the Groovy Groomer's shape, but he's looking very bald, isn't he?
Yep, that's not a problem because the Groovy Groomer's hair is easy to make. All you need to get are some nice, fat, furry pipe cleaners because these are going to be his dreadlocks. Then once you've got them, buy some colourful beads and thread them on top to make them look even more funky. And now, get your mirror tile, which you can buy from most DIY stores, and place it onto the back of your Groovy Groomer's head in a diamond shape, and then just draw around each edge in some pen like that. And then you can start to stick on your dreadlocks. But when you are sticking them on, be careful not to overlap onto that diamond shape because otherwise, when you go to stick your tile on a bit later on, it won't glue in place properly.
And when they're all stuck in place, a good idea is to stick some mirror card onto the front of your Groovy Groomer, which looks pretty cool. And if you make the circle a bit smaller than your saucer, this will neaten everything up and also hide any gaps around your mirror. Now let's stick the mirror in place using these sticky pads, which normally come with mirror tiles. And if yours don't worry, you can just buy some from a DIY store. So let's secure that in place like that. Then turn the whole thing over and stick on the pockets. Now remember, your pockets are just cereal boxes. Let's put one just there and one just there, and these will hold all your accessories for a top showbiz hairstyle. And now all you have to do is paint it.
What about this? A cool denim jacket. And we've even stuck real buttons on the side and painted in a Fingertips t-shirt. And check out these pockets. They're the perfect place to put your combs and all your jewellery. And you could even clip your clips to your Groovy Groomer's hair.
Use sticky pads to attach your Groovy Groomer to the wall, and you may want to get a bit of help positioning it. Yep, I'm happy just there. So stick it in place and let your Groovy Groomer stare you in the face. And what about this? Cool t-shirt and crazy quiff. Looking good.
So make yourself look groovy every morning
with the Fingertips Groovy Groomer. Got a minute?
Because this is the part of the programme where we show you how to make something in under a minute using odds and ends from around your house.
Today, it is my turn to make.
And it's my turn to tie.
And this is all I need to make this incredible thing, which I know you're going to love. I know I always say that, but this you really are going to love.
It is very cool. Now, I'm not going to say what it is just yet, so see if you can try and guess along the way. Stephen, you ready?
I'm ready.
OK, in 3, in 2, in 1, go.
First thing I need to do is just this just there, and this just there like that. And how long am I doing?
5 seconds gone.
How long am I doing? How long have I got? Okay.
Keep going.
Put that there. And now,
10
this bit of card goes on the top just like that. Now, bit of glue along this side. Bit of glue along this side.
A quarter of your time's now gone forever.
Okay,
Not coming back.
Right. Put this just here. I can't pick it up. Right, that goes there.
That's
Stick
lost
that
you
down.
3 seconds, that has.
Stick this down like this. Now, take these bits and put these across. How am I doing?
30 seconds, half time.
Hang on.
Stop panicking, Stephen.
Put that there.
It's going a bit wrong.
Okay, put this like that. Okay, now turn the whole thing over.
20 seconds left.
A bit more glue there. A bit more glue there. Okay, and now.
Don't mean to rush you, but 15.
Okay.
15 seconds left,
Fold
Stephen.
this over there. Okay.
Don't mean to rush you, but 10 seconds
Put that
left. In 8.
Put that there.
7.
Bit more glue on the top.
5.
Pop this
4,
on top.
Panic. 3.
And say
2.
stop that clock.
Can I just say exactly 1 minute there? Now, it looks like some kind of book cover thing, but obviously it's a 1 minute make, 'cause there's more to this than meets the eye.
There certainly is. Meet the Snatchers Wallet. Check this out. For this, I need some money. Let me borrow £10.
Oh, look, I want it back.
That's all right, no problem. So, look, I put the £10 note into the wallet, and look, it goes in loose, yeah?
Yep.
Close it up, snap my fingers, give it a blow, and now, look, it's trapped underneath the X.
That is so cool, isn't it?
Now, let's show you how it works, right? Because your friends are going to love this.
It is
We've
so
made
cool.
this one with elastic bands, OK? So it's like a book, which means it can open this way. But the cool thing about it is it can also open this way. So it has 2 hinges, which also means when you get some money, that's it. You put it inside like this, and you close it up. Both sides try to grab the money. So if I close it up here, you'll see, look, both the horizontal stripes and the X try to snatch it, but the X always seems to get it.
That is very good. Now, we've seen how to use it, so let's show you how to make it again. First of all, you get a piece of card, slightly bigger than a banknote, and put some strips of paper laid out like this, across in the middle and some horizontal lines. Then, put another piece on top of this and run some glue along both edges. Then, fold over the horizontal strips on one side of your card and the cross strips on the other side. Then, you want to sandwich another piece of card on top. There you go. Thank you, Stephen. And turn your wallet over, and then put some more glue down this side and fold your remaining strips over. So there goes the cross and the horizontal lines too. Then if we get another piece of card and sandwich that on top,
There we go.
you will have your completed Snatchers Wallet.
It's as easy as that. I better check it, just make sure it works. Come on. There we are. We put the money inside, goes in loose. We close it up. And hopefully, it should be trapped. Fantastic!
That is so cool, and you can make it
Brilliant.
in under a minute, so see if you can beat the clock. Now, come money back now, Stephen. Stephen. Stephen! Stephen! This is Green Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you how to make something from or for your garden. And of course, if you've been working outside in the garden, you need to clean up.
And that's when you need soap and, of course, a bit of fingertips know-how. We thought, why not try and combine the two? Soap garden, garden soap. Now, would you mind while I continue on with my ablution?
Oh, excuse me. Yep, soap made with something actually from your garden. Fingertips soap crystals set with funky dried flowers. It looks beautiful, they make fantastic presents, and they're made just by melting ordinary clear soap. It sounds weird, but it really does work. Now, if you want to have a go at planting your own flowers and drying them, we've left some examples on our website for the best types to use. Or you could just go to the shop and buy some. They're really easy to get hold of, and they come in some lovely, funky colours. But you don't want anything too big. Something about this size is perfect.
Now, to make fingertip soap, you need to get your hands on some pure, clear glycerine soap from your local supermarket or chemist. And it costs less than £1, which is pretty cool. Now, you need to melt it over a very low heat. Now, don't overheat it, as it just needs to be gently melted. And be very careful, because melting soap is extremely hot.
Now, to give your soap that lovely cut crystal effect, you just need a small plastic pot and a little sheet of tin foil. Give your tin foil a bit of a scrunch up like this, and then just place it inside your pot. And you should get about 2 small crystals from 1 bar of soap. Now take your dried flour and place it face downwards. You can maybe get 1 or 2 in there. And then you're ready to pour on your soap.
Again, you want to be very careful as you're pouring your soap into the mould. And that should be enough. Then you want to walk away and leave it to cool down. And after an hour, you can unpeel it and let's have a look, see what it looks like. Oh, look at this. And you have 1 flowery fingertips soap crystal.
And check out these other designs. Aren't they brilliant? Look at these insects set in amber like they're from the Jurassic Age. We've even put a scorpion in some green soap to look poisonous. But don't worry, they are plastic creepy crawlies. You could even try adding jewels just to look like forgotten treasure. And if you wrap them in cellophane and add some ribbon, they make fantastic presents.
So have fun washing with green fingertips. And the next time you find a spider in the bath, it may have just come from a creepy crawly soap crystal.
Here, pass the soap, Steve.
Now all we need is the water. What do we know about the Vikings? Well, their reputation for pillaging, looting and raiding peaceful communities is well documented. But how did Viking society spend its leisure time?
By playing Viking hoopla!
Hey, yes, this is Fun Fingertips, the part of the programme where we show you something that's fun, fun to make and fun to do. I've got one on. And this game of Viking hoopla is brilliant!
But how do you make this nutty Norse game? Well, would you believe the helmet's just made from a paper-mache balloon and 3 card codes? Enough now, Stephen! Now, first of all, you want to blow up a balloon so it's roughly the same size as your head. Then, let's get rid of these because now you want to get 2 pieces of card and the sides of a large cereal box are perfect for this. Then get a dinner plate-sized paper plate and draw around it once on each piece of your card. Then cut out these 2 circles and on one of them, you want to get some scissors and cut from the edge into a rough centre point. So right into the centre, about there. And then fold this round into a shallow cone shape and pop it on top of your balloon because this is going to be the point of your helmet. And don't worry if the edges like this don't meet up because you're going to cover those up with some paper mache in just a bit. Then once you're happy with the positioning, you want to tape the cone into shape and tape the cone to the balloon.
Now, with the other circle, just fold it in half and then cut along the crease so you get 2 semicircles. And these will be the horns for your Viking hoopla. So first of all, bend them round into a pointy cone like this and just put a bit of sticky tape along the join just here. And then when it's stuck in place, flatten it out and you're going to make 5 cuts from here to here. Like that. Then make a slight bend at the point where each cut stops, and this will give you your horn shape. Look, just like that. Then you want to open out your cone and fill it with scrunched up bits of newspaper, and this will help keep the horn shape. Just stuff the newspaper in there. And don't worry if any newspaper pokes out any of the gaps because you're now going to cover up the gaps with bits of sticky tape. And make sure you cover every one.
And once you've made both your horns, you can stick them to your balloon. If you do that one, Steve, I'll do this side.
OK.
Just get some sticky tape and position them just below the pointy bit at the top. Just stick those on like that. And then cover the top 2/3 of your balloon in paper mache with PVA glue and water and newspaper. This will give it a nice, smooth finish. Just stick some on there. And you want about 3 layers of this to make it nice and strong. And once you've covered the whole thing, leave it to dry overnight.
And when it has dried, the first thing you want to do is pop the balloon. Oh, there we go. And then you can actually neaten up the rim by just snipping away. Just neaten all this up. There we go. And now this sounds a bit crazy, but there is a good reason to do it. Now you burst a balloon, you want to blow up another one into the helmet. You see, this is a fingertip top tip because the balloon will stop your helmet collapsing when you paint it. And we're using this copper colour metallic looking paint.
And once you have painted it, you could add a fake fur trim. Just put that all the way around the bottom edge of your helmet. And we've also added some nice studs at the front, made out of corrugated cardboard and painted silver.
And now you have your helmet, it's time to play the game. And for that, you need hoops, just 4 pipe cleaners wrapped into a circle and wool wrapped around to hide the ends.
So if you'd like to make the fun fingertips Viking hoopla, you could check out our website. Just click on fun and all the details will be there. We'll give you the address at the end of the show.
Now you can play the game with just 1 Viking hoopla helmet, or you could go mad and make one for your mate.
You ready to play, Stephen?
I am.
It's the first person to get 5 hoops on who wins. Here goes.
OK, here we go. So have some fingertips fun. Oh, yes! And make a game of Viking hoopla. Come on.
And next time on Fingertips, get hold of a tea box and a balloon as we show you the secret of what's in the box.
And get dunking to look cool with these little fingertips t-shirts to die for.
And we give you the know-how for a spellbinding wizardy party complete with magic cauldron.
Well, that's it for today's show.
If you want to make anything from the programme, then why don't you check out the Fingertips website? The address is just there.
And we'll see you soon for some more Fingertips. See ya!
Bye!